Hey loves, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new then welcome. We're starting off with the curved case from Made by Mitchell in Deep, and I'm going to be going in with this dark shade to do my eyebrows. If you have not tried any of his products, I absolutely love them and I highly recommend them. You can do so much with his palettes. In this particular one, you can do your eyebrows, eyeliner, you can do contouring, fix any color corrections that you need, blushes, lipsticks, you name it. And now we're going to get into the Essentials palette. This is also from Made by Mitchell, and we're just going to go ahead and clean up our eyebrows with this. While the last palette was more creamy, this one is more matte and it does dry down matte, but you can definitely see that it gives very much full coverage. Now I'm going in with another tan shade just to create a base on my eyelids. And I go ahead and I put it on the back of my hand to activate it to get it more of a creamier consistency. This particular palette is really good for your eyeshadows, like how I'm creating a base right here, any concealing, eyebrows, eyeliner, and lip liners. Right here I'm just checking, but you want to go ahead and keep blending it out a little bit more. Now I'm going in with the Carslan loose setting powder just to set my base a little bit more. And if you're an oily skin girl like me, this loose setting powder is really good at getting rid of any shininess and any oiliness that you experience after your makeup is done. So now let's start getting into the fun part. We're going to go ahead with Pretty Chic from Colored Raine Cosmetics. Look how pretty the colors are. We're just going to go in with this light pink shade. We're going to put that in the outer corners, and then we're going to go ahead and work it into our crease. I'm pretty much just going to go ahead and pack the color on and apply it as much as I think is needed. But I absolutely love this brand. Like, all of their colors are really pigmented. Let's go in with the darker pink, and we're going to apply that in the outer corner as well. You can really see how pigmented it is the more that I apply it, and it blends so well together. And here is the result of both of the pinks together. Now I'm using this CoverGirl pressed powder in the shade Tawny, and I'm just using that to clean up my brow bone, just to blend the color in a bit more so it doesn't look crazy. Now going back to the Essentials palette, I'm going to use this white shade to create a cut crease wing. This part was quite a bit difficult for me as I don't really do cut creases too often because of the simple fact that it is pretty difficult for me, but I really wanted to get creative and just do something different. But do take your time and go as slow as you need to. Here is how it looks on both eyes. Now we're going to go in with Juvia's Place Warrior 2 to use this lighter shade down here just to kind of pack in the white winged part that we just did. And now we're gonna go ahead and get into the Electrics, also from Made by Mitchell. Look how pretty these are. We're gonna use that pink right here to create a pink winged liner. Super pigmented and it goes on extremely smooth. Also with this palette, like, if you see that there's not a color in here that you want to use, you can just mix the colors to get your desired color. But here is how it looks. Now we're going to go ahead and use this paint palette. It's like a watercolor palette. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, but we're going to use this to create our hearts. And here I am just putting some water in the cap so I can activate it, and we're going to go in with this like neon pink shade. Right now I'm creating my hearts, but I want to apologize in advance because my hand is like all in the way and you can barely see me making the hearts. And it wasn't until later that I realized that I can just hold my compact mirror so that way you guys are able to actually see me create the hearts. And this part was a bit difficult as well, but I just kept going over it as many times as I needed. And to outline it, I'm just using that white shade. You probably have to go over it like a couple of times if you really want it to be like white on the outside, because when you apply like one layer, it just looks like a lighter pink. And it's absolutely okay if the hearts are uneven or they're not like the same size. I think it still came out like really cute. Here is how it looked on both of the eyes. And now we're going to use iEnvy's eyeliner eyelash glue. And I'm not keeping my makeup on for long. I prefer to use this eyeliner eyelash glue because it's like really quick, it's really easy, and I can just like pop them right on. If you plan on wearing this look like for longer than maybe like 2 hours, I highly recommend using regular lash glue, but right now I'm just pretty much cleaning up any areas that I got any like pink on. So now let's get into the rhinestones. I'm using this kit. I did get it from Amazon. It's super easy to use. You just apply like the glue in whatever area you need, and you use the little tool to just apply your rhinestones. And for the first part, I'm applying the silver rhinestones, and then in the middle I go in with like the pink rhinestones. No, Amazon is being boycotted right now because of the DI, so you do not have to get it from there, but this is how it looks. And to go ahead and start finishing this off, we're going to go back in with that bright pink from Colored Raine palette, and we're just going to put that underneath our waterline. This color showed up so well and it looks super cute. And when you do the rest of your face, you might have to apply this a bit more. Now I'm using Ruby Kisses Ultra Easy black eyeliner pencil. And you don't have to do this, I just like how the black eyeliner looks with it. I did do the rest of my face off camera. Here is the finished results. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I did have tons of fun doing this look, and this is my first time creating a Valentine's Day look for this channel. So let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys next time.